A beautiful look there peering down on the National Mall of Washington, D.C. It's the Phillies and the Nationals, and it's next. Time for baseball now on the show, as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Well, you see a guy here looking to get himself into double digits here in victories for this season. And I'd give him a better than even chance of doing it because he's been pitching so well.
Striding in is the leadoff man, Jimmy Rollins, and we are just about set for baseball here. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 2-0 count, the pitch. And a pitch swung on and hit in the air for the center fielder, Crisp. One gone. So Gonzalez able to take care of the leadoff man here, and with that, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. John Mayberry will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2. Well hit to right. That's slicing, just foul. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Under this one is Crisp, and that's out number 2.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Chase Utley will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Now 0-2, you got to be wary of that changeup. This is where he likes to throw it, and it doesn't always have to be a strike.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. Coco Crisp will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And speaking of the league leaders in stolen bases, there they are on your screen. Swinging a liner back through the box. And this is past a diving Utley at second, a base hit. Ian Desmond will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And now a slider there is reached for and popped into the air back behind second. And this is taken out there by Rollins for the first out.
And he'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. You know, when he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
And a ground ball for Rollins. This could be 2. Utley for 1. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're through an inning at Nationals Park, still scoreless. Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently third in home runs in the National League. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Ryan Howard will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
2-0 now.
And this is all about handling a guy like this with kid gloves. You know, walk him if you have to, but don't let him be the one to beat you.
Hey, Dad, come on now.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
The 3-0 pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Now a ball lined toward right center, and the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
He is absolutely smoking. And he's got that average all the way up over 300 now, and he comes through here with another solid base hit.
Dominic Brown will stand in for the first time, and he's seen that average climb during his current 7-game hitting streak. Runner at first, Howard to pitch, and he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Desmond for one. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Albert Pujols will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games.
First baseman, Albert.
In there at the knees, strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. And Lincecum able to jump ahead with the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Wilson Ramos will dig in with one in and one away. Good fastball there from Lincecum as he's really popping the glove now. It's strike one.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Tyler Moore digs in at the plate. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. For Ramos, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back. Ready with another 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Anthony Rendon will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Cody Ashe will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Cody Ashe.
Third inning underway now as a curveball misses here to start things out. It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. Carlos Ruiz, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here comes the 3-1. Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper in right, and he puts it away for the first down. So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And they'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And it'll be up to the left-handed hitting Tim Lincecum to extend the inning. First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
The shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
Jimmy Rollins will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Quickly now, Washington.
Fouled back.
Let's go, Nat.
Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more. Gio Gonzalez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. 1 away now in the Washington third, and it's back to the top of the lineup here for Coco Crisp. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Ian Desmond will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Runner's going. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Bryce Harper is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch. Now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry too. That's just not right.
Albert Pujols will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Now you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they're on top 1-0. John Mayberry will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Center fielder, John Mayberry Jr.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Down and away, ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
he might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Moore is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Chase Utley will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the fourth. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now is Marlon Byrd. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. This is hit sharply to the left side, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 1-0. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Ryan
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And this ball will be chopped foul. Good eye there by young Zimmerman as he moves ahead in the count 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Oh, that is just deadly right there.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Wilson Ramos will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Wilson Ramos.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. And these two teams right back at it tomorrow night. We'll have coverage of Game 2 of the series in high definition on the show as you get a look there at the two starters scheduled to oppose one another. Tyler Moore will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time.
Come on, base hit now.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Anthony Rendon will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. No contact there, and it's 1-2. He's set. Now the pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nationals leave one, but they're up 1-0. Ryan Howard will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
First baseman, Ryan Howard.
Now a ball hit hard towards center, and this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
Dominic Brown will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Dominic Brown.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left, and it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Cody Ashe will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
You're nothing, Phillies.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Come on, let's get this job done.
Fouled back.
Come on, man, let's go.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And now they've got a man caught out there. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Carlos Ruiz will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and missed by Ruiz as he set down on strikes, 2 away. Tim Lincecum will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Too low, 1-0. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Gio Gonzalez will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless.
Mayberry is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 4.
And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard-hit double.
Ian Desmond comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For Crisp, he's at second base with his 28th double of the year. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out.
Yeah, just a little topper back to the mound. A good job to look the runner back and then throw on to first for the out.
Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Strike called, 2-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And Lincecum about to make his 74th pitch of the evening. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
And you know, with that fella waiting on deck, if you believe in protection in the batting order, this guy is going to get something to hit right here.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Ball 4.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Albert Pujols stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1. And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Jimmy Rollins will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Now a fastball swung on and lifted out toward Coco in center. And very quickly, one gone.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
John Mayberry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Popcorn, man, popcorn, caramel corn, cheese corn, what do you want?
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Chase Utley will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. Good job. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
Wilson Ramos will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. For Zimmerman, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. Softly to the right side. Should get the runner to third. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out. But it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Tyler Moore will stand in, looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. You can see that dugout jump to their feet. They want that home plate umpire to take action, and I believe he indeed will. Tim Lincecum ejected from the ball game.
Yeah, and you know, you hate to see a marquee guy like this get sent to the showers, but you can't fault a whole plate umpire. He had to do what he had to do. He had no choice in the matter, and he emphatically sends this guy packing.
Brad Lincoln will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Number 31, Brad Lincoln.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run scores.
Manufactured run right there. You get the double to start the inning off, and then it's all about get him over and get him in. 2 straight groundouts do that job.
Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Well, let me tell you, when you're on a losing streak, this is an out. But when you're on a winning streak, man, these are the little breaks that just seem to always go your way. He's got himself an infield single.
Gio Gonzalez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Curveball. Oh, strike 3 called, and he can't believe it. Nevertheless, the side is retired. Ryan Howard will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Ryan Howard.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this is going to be a foul ball. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On a big swing here as he drives this one out to deep right center field. This is to the track, to the wall, and gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously, this pace won't last, but, man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Dominic Brown is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he's turned an 0-2 count into a home run. A solo home run for Dominic Brown. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2.
Well, you talk about firing up a dugout, back-to-back home runs will do it. That last home run cut the lead down to 1, and now he steps right up as the next batter and finishes the job, tying the ball game here with one swing.
Cody Ashe will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not much success for these guys through the first 6, but it appears they found the key to unlock their opponent here in the 7th.
Yeah, it's pretty common when you start getting into your third time around against a guy. They've got a much better idea of how to attack him, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Fouled back. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. And you can see what his breakdown is so far.
Carlos Ruiz will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those had come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Darren Ruff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Darren Ruff.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs. Jake Diekman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Jake Diekman.
Coco Crisp will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder.
Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he's going for it all, headed for the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there.
Oh, those are fun to watch, especially sitting up here. We had a great view of this one, and you could see it developing pretty much right from the moment he touched first base. He's able to make it all the way around to score on the inside the park home run. Somebody get that guy some oxygen.
Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Here he comes on 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the lead, but, you know, that's good fortitude to come back with the punch-out. He needed that.
Bryce Harper will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Low for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now. Albert Pujols will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Misses, ball 2. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove. Drew Storen will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. And at the top of the order, Jimmy Rollins will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. 8th inning here from our nation's capital. Homestanding Nationals lead this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. First pitch coming. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Crisp will put this one away without much trouble for out number 2. Chase Utley will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Lays off 1-0. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is fouled straight back. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Al Albuquerque is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 times here they've gone away, both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there. It's 3-1 now. Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoke.
Wilson Ramos will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
Now the first pitch. Tyler Moore is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Anthony Rendon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Bird is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 1 left for Washington. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save opportunity now as they'll turn this one over to the closer, Rafael Soriano.
Number 29, Rafael Soriano. Now playing second base and batting.
Marlon Byrd will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ryan Howard will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. And if you're wondering what's left on the Phillies bench, there you go. We'll see if one of them gets pressed into service here. Andres Torres will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 56, Andres Torres.
Easy strikeout. Hold it back right here.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Crisp will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Cody Ashe will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been